Hi everyone, Miss Anderson here, just giving you a brief introduction to the SET planning process. SET planning is just planning for your Year 11 and 12 subjects. There's no one set way to get a Queensland Certificate of Education, but a typical student at MMC will do 6 subjects, 4 units each, and get 24 points for those 6 subjects. Literacy and numeracy requirements are met by passing 1 unit each of English and Maths respectively. The SET planning process has already begun and we're now in Term 2. Shortly we'll provide you with the subject introductions, we'll do the Harrison's Career Preferences quiz and the Marketplace Day where you have the opportunity to ask detailed questions. In Term 3, your SET planning interviews will take place. Several options at MMC. The first is the ATAR pathway. You need to do 6 subjects at MMC. 5 of these will count towards your ATAR, your best 5. 4 or more of these need to be general subjects. So a study pattern for an ATAR pathway can look like this, with 1 applied subject and 5 general subjects, like this with 1 vet subject and 5 general, or like this with 1 applied subject, 1 vet and 4 general. Mary MacKillop College is one school, but we have many pathways. That's especially true for students who don't want to take an ATAR. Side by side here, we can see that in the ATAR pathway, you will stay at school and do 6 subjects at school, but on a non-ATAR pathway, you might go out to TAFE 1 day a week, go to an employer 1 day a week, or do a virtual reality diploma here at MMC. Let's go through some myths now. Most students think an ATAR is the only way to get to uni. But in fact, only the University of Queensland wants the ATAR as your entry method. Currently, all other universities will allow entry via a VET qualification. For the Queensland University of Technology, a Certificate 4 level qualification and higher will allow you to gain entry to a number of courses. And for most universities, a Certificate 3 level qualification or higher will allow you entry to most courses. A lot of students have told me they want to take an ATAR pathway because they think it's better. An ATAR pathway is the best choice, or better, for some students, but not for all students. So we encourage you to really think about why you've chosen the pathway that you've chosen and talk about it with your interviewer at SET Planning. The third myth is that SET planning is the first stage in choosing your career. Today's student is predicted to have 17 jobs across 5 industries. So focusing on employability skills and self-directed learning skills should be your focus for SET planning rather than doing subjects that will lead you towards one particular job. There are a couple of things you need to take into account at SET planning time, and the first is prerequisites. I have a separate presentation about prerequisites that goes for a couple of minutes that you may want to have a look at. Another thing you need to take into account is you as a learner and you as a person with extracurricular activities like work and sport that take up some time. When you're choosing your electives, think carefully about the time that you can give to those subjects given your existing commitments. So for Maths and English, we'll make recommendations about what we think you should choose to be successful in senior. By the end of Term 2, your English teachers will talk to you individually about those choices. And for mathematics, your math stream now is the one that we think you're going to be successful in senior, but we know that changes term to term. Miss Fairhead suggests that for students who will do mathematical methods, they should be achieving a strong B in the Maths Methods preparation course in Year 10. And as ever for electives, do what you like and do what you're good at. I encourage you to get in contact with me if you have any further questions.